Everybody is settling into their seats as we're about ready to bring you the first pitch of a Friday afternoon ball game here on the 2K Sports Network. I'm Jeannie Zelasco here with Steve Physiak joining you today. This should be a good one. Mike Pelfrey will pitch for the New York Mets. He's holding opposing batters to an average of just 180. Andy Pettit will oppose him as he will pitch for the New York Yankees. Thanks, Steve. And now we go to John Miller and Joe Morgan. Guys?
Okay, Jeannie. Now, from legendary Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, New York, we are proud to bring you another edition of Major League Baseball on the 2K Sports Network.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses badly. He's behind 2 balls, no strikes.
The fastball up and away is not going to get the job done today.
Dropped the changeup 2-0, and he missed it. 2-1.
Now Pettit ready for the 2-1 pitch. Here it is. Now Reyes runs the count to 3-1. And again, he'd love to get a walk because he could steal second base right away. And that being the case, he might get a good pitch to hit. Swing and a miss on a pitch that bounced. Wow, that looked bad. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pettit delivers.
Swing and a high pop-up right up behind home plate.
3-2 pitch on the way to Reyes. And the speedy Reyes is aboard. It takes a walk to start the frame.
And John, this is a perfect setup for Jose because he can take off at any time, and he also puts a lot of pressure on the catcher behind the plate in making the calls. One of the toughest pitches to hit is that fastball up and in. Get a lot of soft fly balls on that pitch.
Pitch on the way.
Here's a swing and a liner into left center.
He's going to try for third. And it's up against the wall. He's going to try and score from first. And the runner is going to be waved in. It's great base running.
John, you can never underestimate the importance of an early lead.
And on top of that, Joe, it doesn't hurt if you can make that starter throw a lot of pitches, high-stress pitches early.
Well, he'll need to settle down if he's going to stick around.
First pitch to it.
That hanging curveball is really a good hitter's pitch. The pitcher got lucky there.
1 strike to count. Andy Pettit delivers.
The 0-1 pitch is a cut fastball. Swung on and missed. 0-2. And the cut fastball's in there. Strike 3. 1 down.
Number 21.
And a third, 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes. He watches the curve in there for a called strike.
That one is lofted in the air. And he hits this one foul.
On the ground to short.
Jeter fields it.
And a good throw gets him. 2 down.
He put the ball on the ground to short and got the runner home.
2 outs, nobody on. He delivers.
Cutter just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way.
Ground ball.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. On the ground to third.
Rodriguez.
His throw not in time. That'll be an infield single.
Encarnacion steps to the plate for the first time in this one. Runner at first with 2 down.
First pitch on the way.
It's fouled away. One strike to count. Andy Pettit delivers. And the runner's going to head for second.
Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Great location with the cutter. Keep it there. Get everybody out.
The 1-2 pitch from Pettit. Swinging and a ground ball to third.
A-Rod's here.
Throws on to first in time to retire the side. The New York Mets
get a couple of runs on just the one hit. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number 1. The New York Mets out in front, 2-0. Mike Pelfrey gets the start as he takes the mound. He's won 8 this year. With a nice-looking ERA just above 1.90.
The great thing about a sinker, even if you make contact, you'll just hit it into the ground when they keep it down. 0-2, you got to concentrate on putting the ball in play. Strikeout doesn't help you here.
Strike 3 called to Jeter. 1 out, nobody on.
Left fielder, number 55.
He throws.
SOOOO.
Change up in there for a called strike.
Now you're in the hole. You just got to concentrate on making contact.
A change up that time, and he swings and misses. Strike 3. 2 away.
Man, that's right down the middle. You missed it. Strike 3.
Bases empty, 2 down. A line drive toward the hole. It drops right between them, and he's got himself a hit. And it finds its way through into left field, a base hit.
I'll tell you what, John. That pitch was way off the plate outside, and you don't catch up with many of those. Great back control to reach out and put some good wood on that one.
But he's back in time. Fastball high, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a tough pitch to commit to there. You never look for a changeup down and in.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. That one swung on and hit in the air to deep right center field. Beltran makes the catch, and the side is retired. First pitch to him.
0-0 at the promotional.
Right back to the mound. Pettit. And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away. Gomez is going to have a shot to get something done right here. Base is empty with 1 out.
Left fielder, number 27, Carlos Gomez.
He deals. Curveball that bounces in the dirt for a ball.
Man, that's a great 2-strike pitch, but it doesn't work here. Curveball down, starts in the strike zone, breaks down in the dirt. You'll get a lot of hitters to chase it. One of the problems with the curveball is if you do not get enough rotation on it, it will not break sharply and it'll hang.
The 2-0 pitch on the way. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1.
This pitch runs up and in, and he doesn't want to offer at it, and I don't blame him.
Two balls and a strike. Here he comes. Fastball called strike 2. The 2-2 coming. Hit in the air to left center. And that one falls in there, base hit. And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out. Loduca will get his first opportunity in this ball game.
Paul Loduca.
Pettit kicks and delivers the first pitch. Looked like the cut of that time for a called strike. He throws. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Jeter is right there to put it away. Reyes is still my favorite player in big leagues, Joe. Just the most exciting guy. Steals bases. He's got explosive speed. He could just turn a game around.
And he's still my most exciting player to watch, too.
Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out, but nothing was going on there. Quick throw to first. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. They throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. A throw back to the back. Just trying to keep him honest over there. Here's a throw over to first. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Nice. There he goes towards second. And he is out trying to take second. No runs on one hit. And nobody left out. Now we'll move on to the bottom of the second. The New York Mets out in front, 2-0.
And remember,
5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next. And this is hit in the air foul down the left field line.
So if you're feeling the urge to feed yourself,
And he delivers.
this is the place to do it. Leading off the bottom of the
That
second.
strike makes it 0-2. Orno will have to shorten up in the back.
There's two quick ones, and now the hitter's really in trouble.
Justin
Morneau is struck out. The big swing and a miss. Robinson Cannoli comes in.
Robinson.
He had 85 runs batted in last year. Swing and a liner to right. Green comes on to make the catch for the out. Johnny Damon became a Yankee in 2006, and I think surprised a lot of people being as good as he was. I think a lot of people thought at Yankee Stadium. Line shot into center field, and it's through. That's a base hit. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here.
John, they've got a lot of speed over the first base right now. Might not be a bad idea to try to swipe a base and get that runner in scoring position.
First pitch, here it comes. Called a strike. 0-1.
I think he's setting up the hitter here. I think he's going to go away on the next one.
He kicks, he throws. Teixeira takes the ball. Now the count is even.
Well, great pitch there. Great arm speed, everything. But the hitter's not going to chase that pitch out of the zone unless he has 2 strikes.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Strike 3 call. Teixeira caught looking.
Hits for the cycle in today's game. Each fan will receive a complimentary 14-karat baseball diamond tennis bracelet, courtesy of Randy
The pitch.
Platt Jewelry. That's Randy Platt Jewelry.
That breaks low into the dirt for a ball.
Convenient locations ready to serve your jewelry. Leading off
Here's the
top
1-0
of
delivery.
For the New York Mets, shortstop.
Good cut fastball in there. 1-1.
Jose Reyes.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch coming. Back through the middle, and that one almost took the pitcher's head with it. Whoa, that was close. Makes its way through for a base hit. So with nobody out, he's aboard. Castillo will get another chance here. He tripled his last time. 1 man on, nobody out. Now a throw over, but he's back in time. First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a big curveball for a called strike. Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
One of the problems with the curveball is if you do not get enough rotation on it, it will not break sharply and it'll hang.
He's at the belt. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed that time. And it's 2-2 now. He's running. Ooh, with 2 strikes, what's the call going to be? And he's in there at second. No swing. Wow. That was close, Joe. I thought he swung it. Let me see. It's ruled a check swing, but if he made contact, I think he would have hit a double. Reyes. The 3-2 pitch. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. And Jeter gets there. Throw. Got him. And that is one fabulous play. 1 out, runner at second.
5, David Wright.
Here's the pitch. He's got a chance to get to third. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Uh-oh, that opens up the path. He's heading home. And that will bring a run home. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Good-looking fastball, but called the ball. 2-1.
A lot of times you'll chase the high fastball because you see it better, but that one was away also, so he was able.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Jeter fields it. And he throws to first in time for out number 2. Delgado will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game.
Base is empty. 2 down here.
First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike. Allen
is starting to get warm now in the bullpen.
I'd be surprised, John, if they make a move this early because I still see some life in his arm. I'd let him pitch a little bit longer if I was the manager.
Here's a swing and the ball popped up, foul down the left field line. A-Rod is there now, and he puts it away to the top of the side.
Player hits for the cycle in today's game. Each fan will receive a complimentary 14-karat baseball diamond tennis bracelet, courtesy of Randy
First pitch to him.
That's Randy Platt Jewelers.
Watches a changeup go by for strike 1.
Several convenient locations ready to serve. Leading off the bottom of the 3rd inning for the New York Yankees. Center fielder.
Here it comes.
Number 28.
The 0-1 pitch is a fastball for a called strike.
0-2, the pitcher's got him right where he wants him. He's got a lot of pitches to play with.
That swung on and a high fly ball to right. Green has him played perfectly as he puts this one away.
Not a bad swing, but he's too far underneath it. And the result is an easy fly to right.
1 out, nobody on.
Jeter.
He delivers.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Now with that strike, it's 0-2. Jeter will have to be very defensive.
When a pitcher has good control, he can use both sides of the plate. And if he's doing that, he wants to keep the guy honest by coming off the plate a little bit inside.
2 outs, nobody on.
Left fielder, number 55. Hideki Matsui.
Here's one pop foul to the left side. Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
And it's fouled off.
Slider called strike 3, and the side is retired. So they go down quietly. We're through 3 innings now.
The New York Mets have the lead,
3-0.
Don't worry,
The 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
courtesy of Diamond Toe.
First pitch is a big breaker for a called strike 1.
Go ahead and raise your hood.
The pitch.
Diamond Toe leading off the top of the 4th inning.
Slider was in the dirt that time.
Well, he tried to get him to chase that backdoor pitch, but the guy laid off of it. Nice job by the hitter.
Carlos
There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole.
And Jeter gets there.
Throws in time to first. What a play.
Encarnacion comes up to the plate now.
Edwin.
Last season, he knocked 23 out of the park. He's at 63 lifetime home runs.
And it's a high strike on the outside.
Here's the pitch. He checked his swing, but they're going to appeal that call. No swing, says the first base umpire. So he did apparently manage to hold up just in time. The 1-2 pitch from Pettit. Smash toward the hole.
Pettit.
And he's in there easily.
He chased it off the plate and made solid contact. That's a good piece of hitting.
Runner at first, 1 down.
Sean Green.
First pitch, here it comes. Here's a slider that bounces in the dirt for a ball.
It would be a perfect pitch if it stayed in the zone. This slider just slid right out of the bottom outside corner.
1-0 pitch is a cutter, swung on it, missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Now he's thrown the fastball down. He may want to go upstairs with a fastball.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball on the black, but he doesn't get the call. It's 3-1. He's on top. The 3-1 delivery.
Managers would prefer you to throw the fastball in this situation, but you have to throw a strike.
Number 27. Carlos Gomez.
Starts him out with a big curveball for a called strike. 1 strike to count. Andy Pettit delivers. Uh-oh. Now they can start running. He kicks. He throws. A swing and a miss. Strike 3, but he's headed for first. The throw to first. And safe at first base. He strikes out and reaches anyway. Wow.
He's able to get on base anyway. That's tough.
Tough on the pitcher who gets a strikeout, but the guy reaches anyway.
And depending on what happens in the rest of the game, that could be costly.
And they throw wide with the first one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. He's ready. The 2-0 pitch. Pops him up and way up there. Cannoli makes the catch. Reyes will come up. He singled his last time.
Number 7, Jose Reyes.
2 men on, 2 men out. First pitch to him. The off-speed pitch in there for a called strike. There's the swing. This ball is hit high and deep. Straight away center. Still going. It's off the wall on a hop. 1 run is in. He's going to throw home. And he is in there. He scores. Great hustle. Runner on second. 2 down.
Number 1, Luis Castillo.
First pitch on the way. Ground ball to short. Jeter fields it. His throw not in time. That'll be an infield single. Right will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. And he has to dive, but he's back in time. Runners at first and third. 2 down. The pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball. It is foul. One strike to count. Andy Pettit delivers.
The pitcher has him 0-2. I look for him to go inside and then back outside.
Tried to stop his swing there, but they're going to check, see if he went around it. Stadium in the Bronx, New York. We are proud to bring you another edition of Major League Baseball on the 2K Sports Network. He throws. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. He delivers. That strike makes it 0-2. Time for Abreu to show some of that 2-strike skill. Abreu watches one go by. Strike 3 looking.
Well, if you have a good fastball, keeping it down makes it doubly tough.
A-Rod will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Base is empty. 1 out. First pitch to him. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Pop foul. Struck him out, and that's strikeout number 8 thus far. 2 outs, nobody on.
Number 33, Justin Morneau.
That's taken for a strike.
One of the toughest pitches to hit is that fastball up and in. You get a lot of soft fly balls on that pitch.
The pitch. That strike makes it 0-2. Morneau will have to shorten up on the bat a little bit. There's a swing, and the ball hit high and deep down the line and right. Gone! A home run! get one run there. Still down by 5. They need the big inning. Base is empty. 2 down here.
Second baseman, number 2, Robinson Cannoli.
Took something off, and it swung on and missed. Strike 1. Here's the pitch. Here's one pop foul. He got it, and that is 9 strikeouts now.
Day at our next homestand. The first 25,000 fans through the gates will receive a limited edition starting rotation leading off the top of the 5th. Don't miss out on this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. For the New York Mets, first baseman, number 21, Carlos Delgado.
First pitch on the way. Curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. He comes back with one that's in there, and it's 1-1.
Man, that's a good pitch to hit. Left that one up and in.
He's a swing and a line drive. He's got it. What a play. Beltran will dig in. He's a switch hitter. Batting to the right side here. 1 out. Nobody on.
Here's some action on the replay. 2K Sports top play.
Fastball in there for a called strike. He deals. Couldn't get the swing off in time, and he's behind now 0-2. Curveball that bounces in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. This is swung on, and a liner. Jeter puts it away for the out.
That's a great play at shortstop. He makes it look like a routine play, but it's a lot more difficult than that.
Yeah, you get a little stinging sensation in the hand when the ball is hit that hard at you.
Yes, it does.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2.
Pitcher got 2 quick strikes. He's in rhythm here. Good focus from the pitcher.
Swing and a ground ball to short. That should be a base hit. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here. Green will be the batter. He walked his last time.
Fielder number 20.
Runner at first with 2 down. Watches a changeup go by for strike 1.
He had movement on that changeup, and it moved down and in.
And it's fouled off. He throws. A swing and a miss. Strike 3, but he's headed for first. And safe at first base. He strikes out and reaches anyway. Wow.
He's able to get on base anyway. That's tough.
Tough on the pitcher. He gets a strikeout, but the guy reaches anyway.
And depending on what happens in the rest of the game, that could be costly. That one almost got the outside corner, but it's still down and away.
Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And there they go. Now the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, but it's in there for a strike, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch coming. This one gets away from the catcher, and it could bring home a run. He throws to first in time for the out. The Mets, they got no runs on 1 hit, and they strand a couple. On we go to the last half of inning number 5. The Mets on top, 6-1. It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up.
Leading off the bottom of the 5th inning for the New York Yankees, catcher number 18,
pitch.
Johnny.
It's better high for a strike, and he falls behind 0-2.
Now that he's ahead 0-2, he's got a few pitches he can play with. He'll try to get him to chase something out of the zone.
Got him, and that is strikeout number 10 in this game.
Base is empty with 1 out.
24. Mark Teixeira.
First pitch, here it comes. Fastball in there, and it's 0-1.
He delivers.
Here's one popped foul to the left side. He tries to ring him up with the fastball away, but it's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Delgado. And he steps on first, and that's out number 2.
I like the nice execution here by the first baseman, and he gets the force out.
Cabrera will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed.
First pitch fastball way out of the zone for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Called a strike on the outside, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Watches one sail high. Ball 2. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. Oh, man, didn't miss by much, and it's 3-1.
Well, most hitters aren't going to chase that pitch down the way because they can't hit it anyway.
Now he's into his motion. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Called strike on the corner. It's a full count, 3-2.
Man, that's a good live fastball. Perfect location, down and away.
This is the payoff pitch coming. Struck him out, and that is now 11 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Baseball annually has presented an award which recognizes the player who best exemplifies the game of baseball. Sportsmanship.
He kicks, he throws.
And an individual's contribution.
Changeup just misses. 1-0.
Well, you're not going to get the hitter to chase a changeup that's off the plate. The hitters will go that way if you get a lot of the plate, but that one was too far outside.
Congratulations.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a fastball in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
From a pitcher's perspective, this is a perfect pitch. He keeps that one down and away, and he had good speed on it.
Number 16, Paul Loduca.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. Good-looking fastball, but called a ball. 2-1.
Fastball up and away is not going to get the job done today.
The 2-1 pitch. Low for a ball, and suddenly it's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch on the way. They bust him in for a called strike. Now the 3-2 pitch. Changeup in there. He punches him out, and that is out number 1. Reyes will bat now. A double his last time up. First pitch on the way.
Swing and a miss on a pitch that bounced. Wow, that looked bad. The pitch. And a strike makes it 0-2. And Reyes is no stranger to an 0-2 count where he's got to be very protective. He throws. Makes an awkward-looking check swing right there with 2 strikes, Joe. He went around with it. That's the ruling. And that is going to be it for him. Strike 3 coming on appeal from the first base umpire.
First pitch to him. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike.
Well, that's a great 4-seam fastball there. But where he threw it, he has a high chance of getting hit out of the ballpark. But not this time. He gets the strike. Well, he tried to throw it down and away, but he got away from it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Good-looking fastball, but called a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch on the way. Fastball on the black, but he doesn't get the call. It's 3-1.
Well, they're not going to chase pitches up and away. He's going to have to get the ball down before they start swinging.
And the change floats in there. 3-2 now. This is the payoff pitch coming. Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
Off the bottom of the 6th inning for the New York Yankees. Shortstop, number 3.
First pitch on the way. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike.
John, that's where you want to throw that sinker. Get good tumbling action and move it down and away.
Check swing of the pitch that finds the strike zone anyway. 0-2. That swung on at a high fly ball to right. Green comes on to make the catch for the out.
He gets too far underneath this thing, and he lost a routine fly to right for the out.
Bases empty, 1 out. He throws. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Not many people can handle that fastball up and away.
He delivers.
There's 2 quick ones, and now the hitter's really in trouble.
Got him, and that is strikeout number 12 for him.
Right fielder, number 53. Bobby
First pitch, here it
Abreu.
comes. And this one's grounded to second. Castillo up with it, and he throws on to first, and the side is retired. And they go quietly this afternoon. At the end of 6 full innings, the Mets lead it 6-1. The 3, 4, 5 spots in the order coming up next. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
For the New York Mets, third baseman, number 5.
He lays off the curveball. Good pitch, but it's 1-1.
He tried to bring that from the back door, but he missed with it, just hung out there. When you leave the curveball upstairs, it becomes like a mediocre fastball and becomes very easy to hit.
Swings and hits this one deep down the left field line. Gone! A home run! Everything's going their way right now. A solo homer, and suddenly they lead by 6. Delgado will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point. Bases empty with nobody out.
First baseman, number 21.
He kicks. He throws.
Delgado.
In there at the lettering on his shirt for a strike.
This is a great pitch. He just caught the outside corner, and it's also up.
He looks at a fastball in there, and it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he's headed for first. And safe at first base. He strikes out and reaches anyway. Wow.
He's able to get on base anyway. That's tough.
Tough on the pitcher. He gets a strikeout, but the guy reaches anyway.
And depending on what happens in the rest of the game, that could be costly.
And the runner keeps on going. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. Check swing, but it's in there anyway. 1-1. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner, but he's back in time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a soft grounder towards second. Reinecker. And there's one, and he hangs on to it. He'll not make a try for the double play on this one. And Encarnacion will be the batter. Base hit his last time up. 1 out, man on first. A throw back to the back. A dive, but he's back in easily. Changeup just misses. 1-0. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
That one almost got the outside corner, but it's still down and away.
Now he sets. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Well, the key to the changeup is arm speed. He had good arm speed there, but he left it up high.
The 3-0 pitch.
And the unwritten rule says don't swing 3-0 when you've got a big lead. I think that was put in for Babe Ruth.
And he watches one for a called strike, and that runs the count full.
Sometimes you have to tip your hat to the pitcher when he nails the corner like that one.
Fastball, got him looking.
Now
2
up to
down.
the New York Mets.
2 down, a runner at
Fielder,
first.
number 20, Sean Green.
First pitch on the way. He fouls that one off. On the way. And he sends this one in the air towards center. Cabrera makes the catch and the side is retired. The Mets pick up a run on the homer and add to their lead.
Third baseman.
Time of the 7th inning stretch here. And oh, he caught it. What a play, Joe. That was quick
For
reaction.
the New York Yankees. Designated hitter, number 33.
Schoenweiss will be coming in to pitch now.
Morneau.
He did not have a victory last year.
Boy, and we saw a terrific performance by the starter. He won't see his way through to the end, but he really pitched a great ball game. For most hitters, I don't think you're looking for a pitch down and in. He ends up laying off of that pitch, but he takes it for a strike.
And that changeup bounces up there for a ball.
Most hitters are high ball hitters. That's the low one. He's not going to chase that one.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a strike. 1-2.
Well, he just pounds that outside corner. Hits it right out there on the black.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Well, you get that fastball down and in. A lot of times you're just going to get the ground ball that you're looking for.
Two pitch on the way.
Most pitching coaches will tell you if you're going to miss low, not high.
Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4. And that'll put the double play in order here with 1 out.
Second baseman, number 2, Robinson Cano.
Pitch on the way. There's a ground ball. Castillo throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2.
You want to make sure you get one in this situation, but now the man moved into scoring position.
Catcher, number 18, Johnny Damon.
First pitch to him. First pitch, a slider in there. 0-1.
Well, he started that one right at the hitter with tight rotation. It broke right over the inside corner and fooled him.
The pitch. And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Gomez makes the catch, and that ends the inning.
Scoreboard messages are
We've got-
available
Let's go back to the
on
bottom
limited
of the
basis
7th
on
for our
home
majestic
games.
2K Keep
With
Playing.
proceeds benefiting our local community fund. For more information on how to get your name in lights, please contact Devin Vincent-Haley at extension 1652. Thank you. Leading off the top of the 8th inning for the New York Mets.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
27, Carlos Gomez.
Takes a called strike in the outer half. 0-2. Struck him out, and that is strikeout number 8 so far.
Number 16, Paul.
First pitch, here it comes. Started to go around, but it's in there for a called strike anyway. 0-1. Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
0-2. Let's see if they want to finish him right here or waste one.
Got him. And that is the 9th strikeout of the game. Reyes comes in now. He's a switch hitter, batting from the right side. He deals. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Oh, and he bobbles this thing. Peralta, and he can't recover in time, so that will go as an error. 2 outs, a man on
Second
first.
baseman, number 1, Luis Castillo.
Here's a check swing, but it's called a strike anyway. 0-1. He throws. On the ground to third. A-Rod lets this one eat him up. Rodriguez.
Major League Baseball.
The Mets can't get anybody home here this afternoon. Here come the Yankees, and the Heilman is going to become the new pitcher in the game. He was a 6-game winner last season.
This is real fan support. Down by a bundle, and the fans are right there with these guys.
Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Number 24, Mark Teixeira.
Strike two, so now it's 0-2. Teixeira is in a real deep hole. Here's a swing and the ball popped up, foul down the left field line.
When you stand up far from the plate, that keeps you from diving in on the pitch away from him.
The 1-2 pitch coming. Teixeira takes the ball. Now the count is even. 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Reyes fields. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
That shortstop's right there to glove it, and then fires to first base for the out.
Number 20.
1 out, nobody on.
Cabrera.
First pitch on the way. Ground ball. And he delivers. He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. Green is right there to bring that one in.
They had him played perfectly that time, and the right fielder was able to make this play without much problem.
Number 3, Derek Jeter.
First pitch to him. That one is lofted in the air. That's a foul ball. The pitch. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Reyes throws to first in time for out number 3.
Messages are available on a limited basis at all home games this season, with proceeds benefiting our local.
First pitch, here it comes.
For more information on how to get your name.
Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery.
Leading off the top of the 9th inning.
Good changeup. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Number 5.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Right.
A fly ball. Cabrera is right there, and he hauls it in.
He just gets him to swing underneath this thing and lofts an easy fly to center. Good pitch.
Carlos Delgado.
That's on the outside corner for a strike.
Man, that's a tough pitch to hit, and he took it.
The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2.
Let's see what he wants to do now. No balls, 2 strikes. A lot of different ways he can go here.
Swing and a miss, and he's heading for first. And safe at first base. He strikes out and reaches anyway. Wow.
He's able to get on base anyway. That's tough.
Tough on the pitcher who gets a strikeout, but the guy reaches anyway.
And depending on what happens in the rest of the game, that could be costly.
1 on, 1 out. Here's the pitch. That's at the knees for a called strike. Here's the pitch. This one swung on and hit on a line, and it's through. That's a base hit.
They swung the outfield around to the left, and he hits it right into the ship, but he still gets it down. Nice going.
Runners at first and second with 1 out. First pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. A check swing, but they're going to look to see if he did not go around. And apparently he went around with that one. That's the umpire's ruling. So that is a strike. Here's a high pop-up on the left side. A-Rod is there, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Green will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point. 2 men on, 2 men out. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the dirt. Pollard has a look but can't quite get there. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. Peralta throws to first, and the side is retired. The New York Mets pick up no runs on a hit and leave 2 men on. On now to the bottom of the ninth. The Mets on top, 7-1. And they've got the 2, 3, 4 spots due up next.
Have a problem in the parking lot. Go ahead and raise your hood.
Here it comes.
Diamond towing. Be on the way, sir. Help you with your
Hit of the ground down the first base line.
leading off the bottom of the ninth inning for the New York Yankees. Left fielder, number 55. Hideki.
Strike 3 called on the fastball. 1
For
away.
the New York Yankees. Right fielder, number 53. Bobby Abreu.
Now he's throwing the fastball down. He may want to go upstairs with the fastball.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball foul past first. Here's the 1-1 delivery. He freezes him on the changeup, and it's 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Abreu watches one go by. Strike 3 looking. A-Rod will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
Alex Rodriguez.
Swings and misses at the good change. It's 0-1. He delivers. And the off-speed pitch is in there. He's behind now, 0-2. And it's in there. Strike 3 called, and the ball game is over. The New York Mets made themselves right at home here on the road, Joe, as they come through with a rather lopsided victory here.
John, if you're on the road and you're able to score as many runs as they did today, it can't help but lift